Hi, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to my lecturer, Miss Izati, and fellow friends. Alright, so for today, I would like to share about my persuasive speech with the topic implementing reduce, reuse, and recycle in our daily life. Alright, so did you know how much waste Malaysia generate every day? Malaysia generates an immense amount of 38,000 tons of municipal solid waste, the MSW, on a daily basis. According to the Age Market, Malaysia admits that one of the main problems is waste management. The Minister of Housing and Local Government, YB Zuraidah Kamaruddin, was quoted last year as saying that the nation produces 38 tons of waste on a regular basis. Just 24% of the volume is separate and recycled. Another 76% goes to the landfill. The question is how much more land we want to turn into landfill. When are we going to change for the sake of the nature? Right? So I think that the I believe that the plastic bottles and use paper such as newspapers are insufficient in comparison to the other waste that we dispose as a solid waste. So I would like to share some of my findings on why we should implement reduce, reuse, and recycle in our daily life. Alright. So firstly, implementing the 3 R's could cut down the amount of waste being thrown away. According to the City of San Antonio's Department of Solid Waste Management, the 3 R's reduce, reuse, and recycling all assist us reduce the amount of waste we toss away. They save landfills, natural resources, space, and energy. Not manufacturing it is the easiest way to handle the pollution. This can be achieved by carefully shopping and being mindful of a few rules. Limit your use of disposable items including paper plates, cups, napkins, razors, and lighters. Throwaways help solve the problem and increase cost by having to be replaced repeatedly. Prevent over packaged food, particularly those made up of many materials like foil, plastic, and papers. They are tough to recycle and the package costs extra. Using these both cost effective and environmentally friendly, but it is not. It is need some inventiveness. Use the same product for many purpose. Save paper bag and fix the appliances, furnitures, and toys. They are broken. Bring your own cloth bags to the store or reuse existing supermarket bags. If you don't need a bag, to take one from the store. In my point of the view, by applying the 3 R's, we will save the amount of waste we throw away as municipal solid waste. Other than that, there are so many benefits for us if we implement the 3 R's, such as saving money from buying the same product all over again and make some money from recycling our unused things. So for the second point is implementing the 3 R's could conserve landfill space. Alright. So according to an article written by Venison.com in 2011, 2011, which is a private waste management company, waste in the environment has an impact on the air, water, soil, animals, plants, humans, and according to them, they take land away from wildlife, pollute the atmosphere, and deplete renewable resources as we use the environment as a waste dump. The reduce, reuse, and recycle waste initiative is one way that the people do their part to protect the environment. In order to protect and conserve our environment, the 3Rs initiative decreases the volume of waste going into landfills. The achievements of the 3Rs would result in less waste being created and hence less demand for landfill space. Reduce involve finding a way to minimize or reduce the volume of garbage we throw away by taking easy actions such as not buying more than required. You will help minimize the amount of waste in your household. Reuse means have a way to repeatedly use items instead of tossing them out. By reusing goods, you can reduce waste. Recycling suggests the something old is taken and converted into something new. This approach involves manufacturing new product from old products. This ensures the future waste from landfills will become a new commodity. By consuming items that contain recycled materials, you can protect the environment. Some of the items that we use every day are recycled. In my point of view, the 3Rs really conserve the landfill space. For a starter, the reduce will make us buy less or only the necessary item, so the amount of waste will become less. The reuse will make us throw away the waste less, since we reusing some of the item, and for recycling will surely avoid the waste to end up in the landfill because it will go to recycle center. For the last point is about the implementing the 3Rs could reduce greenhouse gas emission. According to the article, reducing the greenhouse gas emissions by recycling plastic and textile into product written by Marja Ritten Karhonen in 2007, they acknowledge that reducing usage and thereby reducing waste production in the most powerful way to minimize the greenhouse gas. The greenhouse gas emission may be reduced if garbage was not disposed of in landfill or processed in another day, such as combustion. The greenhouse gas emissions can be reduced by restricting energy used in both of processing of raw materials as well as the manufacture of the product itself. When reduce the amount of waste we throw away, the need for landfills also decreases. When the landfills are reused, when the landfill are reused, reduce the greenhouse gas emission also reduce, since landfills can emit the greenhouse gases. Reusing the same product for over and over again could always also reduce the greenhouse gas emission because of the production of the product from its factory also produce the greenhouse gases. Alright. So in the conclusion, the average amount of waste a nation generates every day is about 1.17 kilo per person. So the implementation of reduce, reuse and recycle really give a lot of benefit to us. As a result, we should employ the 3 R's to dispose of rubbish in our daily life in order to limit the quantity of waste we throw away. Conserve conserve food waste and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Though poor waste management is really harmful for us, either directly or indirectly. Everyone is accounted for because we generate waste on everyday basis. If it's not us, who else? Please think before you throw. Thank you. Thank you for listening our speech today.